We've had some breaking news just this hour on Repsol. So this is from Bloomberg reporting that Repsol will no longer seek growth for its oil and gas business. And this is in preparation for the global transition to cleaner energy. This is according to a person familiar with the matter. Bloomberg's Will Kennedy is on set to talk us through this. So Will, first of all, Repsol, the first of its peers to make such a move. Why Repsol?
It's in an interesting, very important move, I think, because it's really demonstrating that the companies are preparing for a world where they won't be able to grow oil and gas production, and when they're worried that their oil and gas reserves may become stranded. It's an indication that we're moving from a growth scenario to a maintaining the status quo scenario. So it's very significant in that regard, I think.
Yeah, I mean, according to this story, Repsol wanting to become known more as an energy producer rather than an oil and gas producer. But that said, it doesn't mean it's going to stop producing oil and gas completely.
No,
what are the details here?
No, what it means is it's going to set caps. So it's going to say we're going to cap production of what we're producing now, which is about 750,000 barrels of oil and gas a day, but we're not going to set a target for this business that we're going to grow oil and gas production, which has traditionally been a goal of oil and gas companies, you know, to pump more oil and gas. And we're going to limit the size of our reserves to no more than 7 years of forward production. So that will place an obligation on the board that if they find an enormous trove of oil and gas through their drilling activities, that they'll have to sell some of that on because they've set a target that they won't let their reserves grow beyond a certain point.
Will, what other types of energy are they looking to get into or to grow in instead of these traditional types?
What we see from Repsol and its larger peers like Shell and BP is a real period of experimentation and investment, spreading some money around all sorts of business, whether that's offshore wind or studying utilities and delivering electricity through their network of gas stations. It's a phase of experimentation, but what's common to all of them is that clearly they're willing to commit a greater proportion of their capital to energy technologies and businesses outside their core oil and gas business.